This was a really interesting one for me because I had to get out of my own damn way first, and I had to put my judgment and my kind of previous bias to the side because my first instinct when I saw Madonna's photographs, and we're talking about Madonna's photographs that she's uploaded twice now, but the latest time she uploaded them was around 18 hours ago at the time that I'm recording this video. So when I first saw the pictures, I was like, "Oh, why are you doing that?" If you haven't seen them, head over to her Instagram. If you just type in Madonna to your search bar, you'll find her account and find her pictures. And Madonna's 63 years old now, and she's posted some quite raunchy bedroom pictures with the caption, or the original caption was "Angel watching over me" or something like that. And in there, she's revealing different parts of her body. Like she's wearing fishnet stockings in one, and both bum cheeks are showing. Another one, she's lying on a bed, and previously, one of her nipples had been showing. Now, Instagram then removed the post, saying that because her nipple was showing, it had violated the nudity rules, right? So, first and foremost, I had to kind of, because I'm 47, Madonna's 63. I remember I grew up with Madonna. Like she was like the artist that we all looked up to as young women and young girls. So I had to kind of put my, oh my God, what is she doing? You don't have to show your bum to be, relevant. And I had to take all that judgment away because that's my judgment on what I would deem acceptable and not acceptable at my age. Nothing to do with her. So I had to get out of my way a little bit, being honest. And then I had to think about, okay, so is the issue her age? I don't know. A lot of the comments are very negative about, you belong in the last decade, in the last century. You don't need to keep doing this. Is the issue her nipple showing? So here's my take on this. First and foremost, nipple showing. Now, why is a woman's nipple sexual and a man's nipple not? I have an issue with that. Okay. Secondly, you can show pretty much every single other part of your body and it's not deemed sexual. Like there's girls on Instagram with like both bum cheeks out, and that's okay, but one nipple, not okay. So we need to have a look at this as a society and say, can we actually say that one part of a woman's body, I mean, and the part of the woman's body that actually, nurtures life is sexual, but other parts of the body isn't? We need to address that as a society. But let's go to the appropriateness of her post. And here's my viewpoint on this. It is nobody's damn business, truly. If a woman wants to express herself, if she's not hurting any other woman, if she's not hurting anybody else in life, she is allowed to express herself in any way she chooses. Truly. I put a post on a few days ago on my Instagram. I mean, like she has like 40 million, I have like 10,000 or something, it's not quite the same. But I put a post on my Instagram a few days ago about showing my signs of aging because what is deemed acceptable in terms of aging? I'm nearly 50 years old. I have lines under my eyes. I have, nasolabial folds. I have lines on my neck because I'm nearly 50. That's what women look like. But is it any less beautiful? Are we saying that women are no longer allowed to be beautiful when they get to a certain age? Is there a sell-by date for beauty? Once you hit 40, are you no longer considered to be a beautiful woman? And I have an issue with that. A, because I'm over 40, but B, more importantly, because are we teaching young girls that we have to have a quest for eternal youth? And that youth is the only standard of beauty? Not cool. That's number one. Number two is, who are we to judge how another woman expresses herself, expresses her beauty, expresses her reaction to life? And she's had a kind of a dig at America and Thanksgiving and the message that it sends out and calling it lies. But who are we to judge whether or not you are entitled to express yourself? If I want to, parade round in a bikini at 47, is that okay? If I want to cover myself in fur, not a big fan of fur, that's not what I'm saying. But if I do, is it okay? Who gets to decide these things? Who gets to decide this is okay, this is not okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, as long as you accept yourself, I mean, one of the biggest issues I have in coaching or coach, because I coach women all day, every day, is the concept that you have to love yourself. You have to accept yourself, flaws and alls. I call it flawsome. So you're flawed, but you're awesome. But you have to accept yourself, flaws and all, and not just the good bits, not just the bits that society deems acceptable. You have to accept all of who you are, your quirks, your idiosyncrasies, your weirdnesses, in order to really have a sense of self-worth and achieve what you want to in your life. And now achieving it is another story. And we'll do I do videos on this on my coaching bit of my YouTube channel. But my definition of success may be a successful coaching business, my own TV show, being a best-selling author. Somebody else may be being able to be a stay-at-home mum, look after her kids, and still maintain a great relationship with her husband. Somebody else's definition may be a successful businesswoman that looks after herself and keeps. It's nobody's business but ours. And we need to learn as women and as society to judge less. And I find that the less I judge other people, it's because I'm judging myself less. So if I can accept myself, if I can make peace with myself, if I can be okay with myself, I'm therefore less judgy of other women. I know when I'm not feeling grounded, when I'm feeling off balance, when I'm feeling like I'm not quite centered in my own self, I'm likely to feel more judgy of other women. In fact, I've learned over the years that that's a sign to me that I'm off balance. If I look at somebody I'm a celebrity, let's say that's on at the moment, and if I'm looking at one of the women on there and I say something that's very judgmental, my first reaction is, ooh, okay, that wasn't cool. Why are you off balance? And then I go and figure out what I need to do to get back onto balance again. Okay. So do I think it's appropriate that Madonna showed some parts of her body on Instagram? I think she should be allowed to do what she chooses, quite frankly, regardless of her age. She is 63. She looks amazing. There's comments as well about her face clearly isn't her own anymore. Listen, I'm not gonna get into a plastic surgery debate, because again, each to their own. The point is that you can express yourself in a way that makes you feel good about you, and we, as the other women, should love ourselves and express ourselves in a way that we choose. And if everybody judged everybody else far less, society would be a much better place, and social media would be a lot better place. That's my 2 pence for today, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.